Hi, I'm Jim Della Vega. Have you noticed the home insurance rates are rising? We've done a lot of stories about this. A lot of people, their insurance companies actually dropping homes because they feel they're too big of a risk for wildfire. The wildfire has become such a big issue that they can't afford to keep offering insurance for a lot of people. And with temperatures climbing, we're looking at August type temperatures here in the first part of June with temps well in triple digits for most places. But what do people do when it comes to getting insurance for the home, also for their cars? Everything just keeps rising. I spoke with three Valley lawmakers today, and I put that question to them. This is what they had to say. First off, this is Tom McClintock, Representative Tom McClintock. Here's what he had to say about.
You've got to allow the market to work, and California doesn't. These insurance companies don't make money not selling people insurance. The reason they're pulling out of California is the premiums can no longer cover their risk. In order to restore that market, you've got to get the government out of the way and allow buyers and sellers to reach agreements among themselves.
Now, that was Representative Tom McClintock there. This is what, now he's a Republican. This is what Jim Costa, Congressman Jim Costa, had to say about the same issue. He's a Democrat.
This legislation that we think would try to provide some relief to both homeowners as well as people who have insurance on their cars. But the responsibility among the 50 states for insurance is really the dominance of state legislatures, and that's why we have a Secretary of Insurance, a commissioner that is in charge of regulating the insurance industry in California. Gavin Newsom in the last week has acted on legislation to try to provide some relief, but it's a real problem. I think we have homeowners throughout California who have complained to me, and certainly car owners, about the inability of getting insurance, and clearly there needs to be a response at the state level, and if we can help out on the federal level, we must do so.
Now, that was Congressman Jim Acosta responding to that same question again about the high insurance for your home and for cars. This is what Congressman David Valadeo.
That's the rules that have been in place and brought to in place in the last few years at the state level are the reason why you're having some of these problems. I've had a lot of people, even in my own family, complaining about either losing their insurance or their rates going extremely sky high. And sadly, Governor Newsom and the state legislature has failed to act on this one. And in reality, there's not a lot at the federal level on that front. But on the state front, there's a lot they can do. They're just failing to do so. And it's, again, another one of the things that this governor is not delivering for Californians.
So different takes on the same issue. One thing, all three agree, Valadeo is Republican, all three do agree that this is a big problem. This is a problem that has to be addressed, and that a lot of this needs to be done at the state level. But we've had stories where people are having to choose whether they have home insurance or whether they go without it, meaning that if their home catches fire, they lose everything. Not only the personal, sentimental stuff, but there's no insurance to rebuild that home, and it is dangerous. Some of the people we've talked to have said things like having to pay that insurance, that home insurance, is like having a second mortgage payment. It is that high for them to pay it. It's a trend that looks like it is going to continue to go up. And as more and more insurance companies leave the state, that means you have less to pick from. That means your prices are going to be up. No matter what, you'll have less competition. But that's the way it looks right now, and that's the way Congress is responding to it. I will keep you updated as new information comes in, and we will update you on that. I'm Jim Della Vega, and I hope you have a great day.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.